Good noon, and welcome to the 12 o'clock Focus News. Today's top focus is, if your husband sleeps with a rich woman for $10 million and transfers $7 million to your account, will you divorce him? One of comments from Alice Baker, former law school professor, and more as below. In a nanosecond, I would divorce the guy so fast, he'd be out the door before your hypothetical rich woman's check had enough time to clear the bank. I wouldn't stay married to a guy who cheated on me. If he thinks paying me $7 million will get me to overlook his adultery, then he is about to get a hard lesson in the proposition that I take marital fidelity dead seriously. Also, I plan to keep the money. Another one of comments from Colin Regals, BCL Law, University of Oxford as below. I usually enjoy these hypothetical moral quandary questions on Quora, but this one is a bit clunky. If you and your husband still have my money, and your money in a relationship, then I think divorce may well be on the cards even if nobody sleeps with anybody else. That's not a marriage, that's a business arrangement. One of comments from Angela Birch, BA from Pepperdine University as below. Yup. Of course I would divorce him. He promised that as long as we were married he would not have sex with another person, just as I promised him the same thing. You either keep your word or you don't. One of comments from Kevin McElroy as below. Hell no, I'd send him back over to bang her again next week. One of comments from Marcus Gettold, former dateless nerd, now 25 years into a relationship as below. My wife and I have discussed this, only we set the bar much lower, at just $1 million. It started when I wondered out loud what I should do in the unlikely scenario that someone offered me $1 million for sex, and I had no way of contacting my wife to ask whether or not she consented. She said, "Are you insane? Do you know what we could do with $1 million, for just a fuck? If you turned that down, I'd be pissed off at you for a long time. Know now that if anyone ever offers you $1 million to fuck them, my preference is please, please, please do it." And I said that my preference, if she was offered the money, was the same. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow.